Hello, good morning once again. My name is Patience and welcome to my channel, Patience Vlogs. Please, if you know you have not subscribed to my channel, do please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Patience. I'm not impersonating anybody, and this is my channel. Anyway, like I've always said, bringing teachings. Everything that will I bring to this my channel is something that will benefit me and benefit everybody. I'm grateful to God. I'm not in this kind of problem, but I know that there might be one or two person out there that need this help from this lawyer. He's an immigration lawyer and he's based here in the US. He's telling us about how Nigerian men that come to the US, how they, I don't know whether to use the word discriminated against or victimized or something like that. But he tried to choose his words very carefully, and he said he has helped a lot of Nigerians that are in this problem. I'm going to let him talk so that if you know somebody that is in that problem in the US, I think he's based in Washington State, San Diego, yeah. He's based in St. Louis, Washington State. I posted his phone number on there so they can contact him. And he said he has dealt with this kind of situation. He does a lot of immigration teaching, a lot of teachings on immigration and how to handle immigration cases. He's a lawyer, he's an immigration lawyer. So, my people, he's talking about Nigerian men that live Nigerian, and they are married in Nigeria, they come to the US and they get here, they have to marry for paper, how to get their paper or whatever. Or sometimes they divorce their wife. For majority of the times, they divorce their wives in Nigeria. When they get here, they have to, maybe they stay for a couple of months, years. They divorce their wives in Nigeria, then they get married over here. But the reason, like I said, why I'm making this video, it made a very shocking revelation when he said some of them, when they marry in Nigeria, they have to go get married before they come here. And most of those people that go get married because they want to come here, and when they come here, when they get to the US, it becomes a problem for them. So my advice to such men, such young men, I don't think you have to get married though. If you think that when you say you're a married man in Nigeria, it will enable them to give you a visa quickly. My brother, try to go through other means to get your visa so that you won't have this problem that this lawyer is about to explain to us. So, my dear people, just wait and listen to him. His name is Jim Hackins. That's his name. Hold on.
Can we talk about Nigerian marriage-based cases? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. I have been practicing immigration law for a very long time, and I've seen a lot of things. I wanted to make this video about the special circumstances that arise, particularly for men from Nigeria who come to the United States and marry a U.S. citizen and apply for a green card based on that marriage. Now, I am not saying anything bad about the people of Nigeria. I'm not saying anything bad about men from Nigeria. I've loved working with many clients from Nigeria. I love talking to Nigerian clients on my Immigration Answers show. I think that Nigerian men and women are treated unfairly at USCIS, but I'm making this video to educate you about what USCIS sees and thinks when it comes to an application for adjustment of status filed primarily by a man from Nigeria. I'm not saying that these things don't happen with other countries. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I'm not trying to offend anyone, and I'm not trying to generalize. But what I'm telling you is that if you are a man from Nigeria, your case will be held to higher scrutiny. It's probably because you're from Nigeria. It's probably them discriminating. I'm sure that that's true and that happens all the time. But that's why you need to watch the video. That's why you need to learn what I'm dishing out, right? I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. I'm like I said, we treat everybody fairly and the same here at our firm, no matter who it is, no matter what they're applying for. We believe our clients when they tell us things. We make sure everybody follows the rules. And so I don't want anybody telling me that I'm being unfair. I'm just telling you that there are a higher number of cases involving claims of marriage fraud by USCIS involving men from Nigeria, and there's a pattern to these cases, and I want to walk through the pattern and show you where the problems may arise. Again, not generalizing, not saying every case is like this, not saying anything bad about the fine people of Nigeria, and I really mean that. I'm not. Okay, so all that being said, when someone from Nigeria or from any country goes to the embassy and gets a visa to the United States, a visit visa, oftentimes they only get that visit visa if they are married. The consular official needs to understand and know that the beneficiary of that non-immigrant visa application is going to come back. And if they leave a spouse behind, that is the greatest evidence that the person will in fact come back. So we're not seeing as much of this anymore because I think the embassy in Nigeria is all over people from Nigeria. It's a huge country with a burgeoning population. But say in the late 2017 to 2020, 21, 22, there were a lot of non-immigrant visas given to men from Nigeria, and they got them because they were married. Now, these marriages in Nigeria have really come under scrutiny. Either they weren't ever valid marriages, or there wasn't even a real person they were married to, or they never got formally married, or they never got formally divorced. Sometimes people just made up who they were married to. Makes it very, very difficult later on, because then what happens is the pattern is you go to the embassy because you're married, you get your visa. Then you get divorced either before you come to the United States or right after you arrive. And then you hang out for a while, and eventually you marry a U.S. citizen and you file for a green card. Now, USCIS is all over these cases. The whole purpose of this video is to let you know that your case is going to be held to a higher bit of scrutiny. They're going to comb over your application to see if they can find any misrepresentations on your part. Did you misrepresent your marriage status when you got the visit visa? Did you misrepresent the purpose of your visit? Did you come and move in with the person that you married right away? Or did you go out of status and then get married? And then what about the marriage itself? How much marriage evidence do you have? They are very, very hard on Nigerian cases, and they're looking for fraud even when there is none. So you're going to have to prove your case at a higher level. You're going to have to submit more evidence, and you're going to have to convince them that your case is different than the fact pattern that they've been seeing a lot of lately. I can't tell you how many notices of intent to deny, requests for evidence we've been seeing, both from actual clients, potential clients, for men from Nigeria. And it's a real problem. It's really going to make your case harder. And what we've really seen a lot of from USCIS is they don't approve the case, they don't deny the case, they just sit on the case. So I want you to be empowered. I want you to understand that you're going to have to show by a lot more evidence that this marriage is real, that both parties were free to marry, that the divorce back home was final. You know, there's a whole other underlying problem. There are a lot of divorce decrees from Nigeria which turn out to be fake. And so the State Department is now checking on those, and they're either verifying or nullifying divorce decrees. And of course, if you're still married back in Nigeria because your divorce decree is fake, then you're not free to marry the U.S. citizen that is now sponsoring you for a green card. So we like working on cases for men and women from Nigeria. We love working on all of our marriage-based cases. We'd be happy to work with you on this. If your case is stuck or if you're getting ready to file, our firm has handled many of these cases, and like I said, we love working with our Nigerian clients. That being said, I want you to be educated, I want you to understand that this is a higher level of scrutiny, and it's going to be a harder case to get approved. If you want to hire us to help you, either through the process or to sue because of a delay, give us a call at 314-961-8200. Email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. Be sure to join us in our Facebook group. It's a free Facebook group called Immigrant Home. You can join us there, and you can ask whatever immigration questions you want. You can also ask me questions on my Immigration Answer Show. It's a show that I do 3 or 4 times a week. It's just me talking for an hour, answering as many of your immigration law-related questions as I can. And finally, if you're not following us on TikTok, please do at Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
My people, that don't hear them. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that is in need of his help, please do contact him, because there are a lot of Nigerian men, that are in this situation. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody at this time. If I know somebody, if I know he's going through what he just explained, I will tell him to look him up and call him. You know, I went through his page and I saw that a lot of people that are asking questions, and he said it's available for questions. You can ask him questions before you hire him to work for you. So my people, please share this video because you don't know who this video might help. This channel is teaching and helping one another. It's all about love. Please subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you'll be the first to be notified. May God bless you all, my people. Have a wonderful week. Please subscribe and share and like, comment. God bless you.